We've got a new drawing for you to use for this particular part of the chapter. It's called Office Layout _3.dwg. And you can see it's the one you've been using already, but we're just moving to that next level with our office layout. Now, I'd like you to zoom in on the top area above the office building. So we're looking here, and you should be able to see this particular spline, all of these lines here, the circle, and you can ignore the planting at the moment. We'll cover that in one of the other videos. We're going to be taking a look at the trim and extend commands in a bit more depth. Now, we need to extend our decking here. This is going to go over to the spline here, and we need to trim our decking away from the circle here as well. This circular area will be a planted circle, a flower bed, so to speak. Now, what we want is a nice decking area for people to sit at. After the pandemic, it's nice to mix and sit outside again and sit with people, have a lunch break, have a meeting. Fresh air is always good, isn't it, at the end of the day? So we need to tidy up this decking so that it all works nice and neatly outside the office. We're going to go to the Modify panel, and we're going to go up to the top here and click on the flyout, and you've got Trim and Extend. Now, we're going to go to Extend first. Click on Extend like so. Now, you can select the object to extend or Shift Select to trim. So I could hold down Shift and I could trim while I'm in Extend and vice versa. I could extend while I'm in Trim. Now, you can play around with that offline later if you wish. What I need to do is I need to make sure that these lines all extend over to this spline. So I can click here and just drag a fence through. And can you see the preview kicking in? This is one of the really clever tools in AutoCAD. It saves a huge amount of time. I don't have to click on each individual line. Once I get through all those horizontal lines and I click, they are extended, and I can just press Enter to finish. That's my extend done. Now, I could have held down Shift and trimmed the lines the other side of the circle, but I'm going to show you something slightly different. So we go back to the Modify panel, click where Extend is and select Trim this time. Now, the workflow with newer versions of AutoCAD is if you want to select a cutting edge, you've got to right-click and go to the shortcut menu. In older versions of AutoCAD, the cutting edge option was the default option. So just be aware of that slight change if you're using an older version of AutoCAD. Newer versions of AutoCAD, it's a right-click, cutting edges on the shortcut menu, and you're going to select the circle. Press Enter to confirm, and then it will say Select Object to Trim. Now, you need to be really accurate here, so you might want to zoom in a bit. And I'm going to pan as well, because I just want to get this just right for you. So you want to get just inside there. Can you see where my pick box is? Click once, drag the fence through, like we did for the Extend. Get it just past that last one there, click again, and they are trimmed nice and neatly. Press Enter to finish, job done. If you zoom out now, you can see that our hard standing, our decking is all in the right place. Our planting area is clear of those lines that represent the decking as well. So you can see there how Trim and Extend are incredibly useful again for modifying your objects in your AutoCAD drawings.